Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. And today we have a Legend series, My Reflection, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Gamora. And this figure and the Star-Lord, which I wasn't too excited to get, but I'm going to be doing a review on him because, you know, it's the whole set. Got a complete Mantis. But I got a really good deal thanks to Jason Hawk. And Jason Hawk runs the Hawk's Place Collectibles. Link is down below. Hawk's Place Collectibles teamed up with a sale with Megalopolis City of Collectibles and had an awesome Legends sale. So I got a really good bargain on Gamora and the new Star-Lord, so I couldn't pass them up. So thank both you guys for the ability and possibilities to get these figures at a really, really, really good rate. And again, anybody that's watching, there are links to their stores down below. So let's go ahead and take a look at this figure. Now, I didn't own the original Gamora because it didn't appeal to me. Like, that whole wave of Guardians of the Galaxy did not appeal to me. It was just poorly done and looked horrible. But on the top, you got this Guardians logo, Nebula on this side, Gamora, and a really good picture of Gamora on this side. And on the back, you got the sisters, or the daughters of Thanos, and with a little bit of information. Let's see if I can focus here so it's less blurry. There you go. Then you got characters and, you know, the figures posed really, it's not good. Not good. Like, look how the pistol's being held here. It's just not a good pose. You know, Ricky Dones, man, if you're watching, you need to write to Hasbro and be like, dude, you need some of my skills. So I think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, and then this is everybody from the wave. I did Rocket. I was one of the first people to do Rocket review because I was able to get a hold of him quite early. Did a Nebula review, Warlock, and Death's Head. So, you know, next is going to end up being good old Star-Lord, the least sought-after figure, and then Ex Nihilo, because gotta have Mantis. Gamora looks amazing out of the package, and accessory-wise, she came with a lot of stuff. She did come with the right leg of Mantis, and since I already started sort of putting Mantis together, let me just pop this leg on here. There we go. So, my Mantis just needs arms. But accessory-wise, Gamora came with this massive gun. And it looks awesome. The plastic, the wash, the sculpt, it looks disgustingly awesome. I love the detail they put into it. It just looks like a futuristic shotgun. You got the clipper there, you got the pump there. Definitely a sweet accessory to have. It's almost something that we'd think that Rocket Raccoon would have came with. Then she comes with a little folded up sword. Sculpted really nicely. Yeah, I mean, it allows her to fit it right into the pocket on her body, which I will get into later. Then here's the sword extended out. It's pretty cool design, and honestly, like, when you look at these side by side, they're quite identical, except one's a little bit thicker. So focus there, camera, come on now. I wanted to focus on these blades. There we go. So you can sort of see, like, this one seems a little bit thicker when you're looking at them. and this one is just a brighter silvery plastic. This one has the wash on it, so quite a difference between one that's folded and one that's not. You know, you can actually see that. Then the figure. Didn't really get to play with her or anything like that. I just took her out of the package so we can do this review. The face is so much better than the original. Like, it's Hasbro is killing it with their technology to do these sculpts now. Like, look at the eyes. Like, look how the light like bounces off her face too. And all those little designs on her face are sculpted in. I mean, it looks like the actress. Amazing. Hair's really cool. Love the, I guess, like dyed red tips. Just looking fantastic. Just a really cool figure, and I love her design. I mean, she got the like the duster on, and articulation, at least as I go through the design of this figure. She can look down quite a ways. Like, her hair, these pieces are quite soft, so she can look down. As for looking up, not so much. She can look up a little, but looking down is where it's at, because she has the little hinge in there on the ball joint. His jacket does open up in case she needs to breathe under there, because it can get pretty warm. You know, got to air out those pits. But I like the design. The suit it just looks nice. You know, has that like dark blue, which to me just sort of resembles like Guardians of the Galaxy old school like outfits. Articulation in the arms. I mean, just like every other Marvel Legends, arms go out. She get full rotation. Since she is a female character, and her arms are tiny, she gets the single jointed elbow. But nothing that we have to worry about with Popeye arms like Elektra. She gets the wrist bend and rotation. But let's take a look at these arms. I love the detail they did on the shoulders, like the texturing. Love the wrappings on her wrist. She got like the rings and stuff on too. Even a thumb ring. Like, the hands are just sculpted really nicely. And everything here is basically the same. But this one has like a metal gauntlet sort of cuff right there. It still has all the rings and stuff. Just awesome. You would think, like, I don't know, it's just weird. Like, the color of her skin, to me, I just like feel like opening her out of the package, she would just smell like mint. You know, mint chocolate chip ice cream. Yep. She does have that G.I. Joe ab crunch, so she can sort of move up there, which is not too bad. You know, you do get some motion. As for waist swivel, there's none. This is all solid. And I guess that's her t-shirt that's hanging out underneath there. It's hard to tell sometimes, but like, yeah, it's like this is like a vest, and then she has an undershirt that's tucked out. I don't know. If anybody has this figure and thinks that's the t-shirt, you know, let me know. Let me comment down below if you think that's the shirt that's untucked. You know, maybe it would have been nicer if they just left it tucked in. She has this really awesome strapping going on. Jacket and blue, jacket's blue underneath, but I mean, it's strapped really nicely, wraps around the leg. And the buckles are painted really nice. Even her belt, because this is sort of like looking like it's attached, has nice paint apps on the belt too. Now all we're supposed to do with this is the place where you hold the sword, and it just pops right in. Easy as that. Like, no joke. So she does have these nasty thigh swivels, and this happened to me like straight out of the box. Like, I pulled her out and her leg popped off. Like, her leg is easily popping off, which I don't understand why, but I guess not really easily, but not too sure. But as, yeah, what is going on? Yeah, I don't know why her leg is popping off. So yeah, so you get to deal with some stuff like that when you open figures at times. As for splits, you know, she can get some splits going on a little bit. Oh, this leg wants to pop off too. Okay, so maybe it's just her design. And again, another comment down below. If you guys own this figure, tell me if you guys had issues with like her legs looking like they want to pop out. And that's just probably the design of the figure itself. But as for, she can do the Spartan kick. She's got her little hooker boots going on. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, it's just sort of like what, you know, I grew up to know that the boots that go up so high are class. I don't know. Either way, they're strapped up pretty nice. Got the cool little hole through them. I just don't understand why all their female characters, you know, why can't just give them some flat feet or normal boots? Like, stop giving them heels. Like, it just doesn't seem like this would be something they'd be running around fighting people in. But she does get the ankle bend and some extreme pivot, double jointed knee, and yeah, the leg again popped off. What is going on? And it's weird. It's like the ball is like a, it's not even like a round ball. So maybe it's something to do with this. But yep, don't know. Oh well, I'm not going to be really posing her too much anyway. Because once she's posed, she's going to stay that way. But other than that, yes, it's a solid figure. Very solid, very blurry figure. Let's get some accessories in there. Actually, let's look at the back of the jacket too. I didn't really show too much of the jacket. It has that texturing going up at the top. There you go. I don't know why they missed this area. That should be black. But, yeah, with our hair and stuff, you barely are going to see it. And this must be the sword hand, the way it's held. So you can definitely... Come on, let's see if I can get her posed with a sword. Yeah, her heels make it a challenge. Plus, I'm all paranoid about this leg wanting to pop off again. There we go with the horrible pose I just did right there of her holding this of the sword. But whatever. Let's get this gun in her hands. She got that trigger finger too that could probably get in there. She poses with all her accessories. You know, you just got to finagle and work with the heels. But I mean, you know, I got her posed pretty well. Had to play with her a little bit to get her to pose and everything, but you know, you can pose her with the sword, without it. Definitely up to you. It's a very solid figure. The leg popping off here and there, it's a little bothersome. But you know, I can't complain too much. I mean, it's clean paint apps on this one. Sculpt looks good. It's just really one of those things to where the figure's phenomenal. And I don't know if the hip thing is, you know, an issue that's been going on with this figure itself. So that's why I want people to, anybody watching, comment down below if you've had that issue with this figure. But other than that, if you need a MCU accurate Gamora, this is the one. The gun's awesome, and her sword, just everything. I love the fact that she can hold and carry everything that she comes with. And one thing I want to check out too is, let me put her sort of in the back here. Let me take her gun. And taking Rocket's little pistols out of his hands. No, don't tell me this is too big for him. Guys, watch me try to put a, you know what? His hands pop out. Let's just do it this way. So yeah, you can actually get, Rocket to hold this, this gun, which is cool. Really, really cool. I dig it. I mean, I'll still put his pistols back in because I don't want to stretch out his hand because, it's a little bit wider. But I mean, I think it's still really cool that he can hold on to Gamora's gun. And sometimes I feel that, granted, this came with Gamora, I do feel that sometimes Hasbro realizes they mess up at times with figures, and they put other accessories with other figures, knowing we're going to bring them over. Biggest one, look at that, Cyclops and Phoenix, Dark Phoenix pack. I know a lot of people head swapped and got rid of that Celine Dion head, so it's one of those things to where I'm grateful that they listen to our feedback and that they do things of that nature, so we can definitely have the ability to do swaps and stuff like that. But I do thank you guys for taking the time to check out my Gamora review. And, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, that's what the comment section down below is for. And I do thank you guys for watching. I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting and have a wonderful day.